Morning everyone, this is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today I will be releasing my video number 88 on Gayatri Penance or Gayatri Tapasya as a sin destroyer. And this has been taken from Gurudev's Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya, Mata Bhagavati Devi Sharma collection of book Gayatri Mahavigyan. It is from page 60 to 84 or so. So let's talk about what Gayatri Tapasya or Gayatri Penance means and why we need that. So as per my earlier video number 15, we all are abiding by the law of the karma. If you're not happy today, if you have some issue, if you see somebody who is handicapped or somebody has any issue with their disease or anything, that's because of the law of karma, what they have done in the past birth. Unfortunately, we can recall the sins made in our previous birth. But there is a way to avoid or minimize the impact of our sorrow or pain caused by the past sins by doing various Gayatri sadhana or penance. There's a proven path. Gurudev has proven it in his books. Just like furnace heat melts the gold and gold becomes pure and its value becomes much more than that. Same thing for any of the precise material. The penance melts away our sins and make us pure and minimize the destined events of future theft, fire, accident as part of the result of our law of karma, which we has to fulfill. Now, Gurudev has recommended 12 such penance or Gayatri Tapasya to help us destroy our sin and to reduce the impact of law of karma favorably. Okay, so what are those? Let's understand those. There are almost 12 such penance: testless penance, titiksha penance, karshan penance, fasting, gavya kalp penance, prada penance, nishkashan or eviction penance, sadhana penance, brahmacharya or celibacy penance, Chandrayan Vrat or penance, silence or Moon Vrat penance, and Arjan penance. So there are 12 of such tapasya being recommended in Gayatri Mahavigyan. So let's understand one at a time and then you can decide which one you want to start with. So the tasteless penance or aswad bhojan is something which is very easy to follow, and in this you just simply have to quit salt, sugar and spices. To begin with, you can start with a day, then you increase to 1 week, then maybe 1 month, maybe one season as a maximum time limit recommended during a year or during the Navratri sadhana. So you can do it very easily. I have tried many times myself. My blood pressure was become very well, and that has really helped me with my self-discipline. So this is the first of the penance. The second one is the titiksha. Titiksha means suffering. How we can suffer ourselves. In the winter right now we are very comfortable wearing the sweatshirt or jackets or in a air conditioned room with the heats turned on with socks and everything. That is the comfortable living. But in titiksha suffering, you will decide that in the winter I am going to be living with the minimum clothing, and the same thing in the summertime without the fan, without the air condition, and you're going to use cold water shower in winter rather than a hot water shower, something like that. So you're giving uh, sacrifice for your body's comfort. That is titiksha suffering. The third one is about the karshan or the traction penance. Karshan is again avoiding the comfort of daily life and practice living with inconvenience for the week, month, or a season. In this Karshan tapasya, we are going to wake up maybe 1 or 2 hours earlier than our usual routine, and then doing all the work required for our own survival by ourselves, including cooking. Don't try to eat food cooked by your wife or your sister or your servant. You cook yourself whatever you want to eat. Clean your own utensil, wash your own clothes, something like that, which you have right now delegated to someone else. Sleeping on the floor rather than a comfortable mattress. Avoiding using utensil, maybe using paper plates, or maybe just hands, like many Jain Muni does that. And then walking rather than use of convenience of the vehicle. If you can, within 3 to 4 miles, you can walk rather than just taking the car outside. So that is known as the Karshan Tapasya or traction penance. Fasting is very common. Everybody is aware of that. We can plan to start fasting, replacing one meal with only fruits, or maybe eating only one meal a day, or replacing both meal with the fruits, or maybe replacing both meal with the milk and buttermilk. Gurudev has recommended one thing very strongly, that many people make a mistake of not drinking enough water during fasting. And somebody recommend them for Nirjala Vrat also, which is with no water. Gurudev is completely against that. It's not good for the health, and there should not be any such reason or cause whether you are minimizing water. In fact, you need to increase your water intake during any fasting. So that's pretty simple, and most people already follow that. The next one is the Gavya Kalp, which is Gavya nothing but the cow's product, the live cow's product, which is nothing but the milk, buttermilk, yogurt, ice cream. So survive for a few days to 3 months. Gurudev has recommended 3 months of this sadhana in a year on just on cow products, and even for massaging on your body and for your hair, use of cow's urine is considered to be very healthy, and you should use that during this Gavi Kalp Penance. And then when you have time and you have the facility nearby you, then serve the cows where possible, or donate the money for Gaushala where people are taking care of them. So that's the Gavya Kalpa Sadhana. Then we have Pradha Thavya Penance, which is donate maximum from our earning, our time, our talent, and energy for good cause as the volunteer. So temples or any other volunteer organization nearby you or in your workplace, you can be part of that and give the maximum out of your available time, talent, energy, and the money what you have. Then the Arjan Penance is nothing but earning skill. Arjan is a Hindi word. That means you're going to now invest time to enhance or acquire new skill which can serve the society for some benefits such as music, for bhajan singing, maybe playing some music or singing bhajans, or some art or anything which can help the society or the temple. That is known as the Arjan Penance. And you can attend 1 month of seminars in Shanti Kunj Haridwar where you can learn music and things like that, or any other skill which you are good at. Then we have the Nishkashan in Hindi, which means eviction penance. What we need to Nishkashan from ourselves is any forgiveness, ask for forgiveness for all our unknown mistakes or hurtful statement or voice to others. And others start from your own spouse, your own child, and you need to ask for forgiveness. And if you are shy of admitting to your friend, you can start writing a letter to Gayatri Tirth Shantikunj and post the letter, and that will be taken care of that. So these are some of the important Gayatri penance which you can do that. Then of course Gayatri Sadhana, which is one of the most important, and there are many videos are already published there. Video number 54 talks about how you can do Gayatri Sadhana during Navratri for 24,000 chanting, or Lagu Anustan we call it. And then Purna Anustan is of 1 lakh chanting 100,000 chants. You can follow one of that video to understand how to do that. And then celibacy of Brahmacharya Tapasya is for the region, as explained in video number 74. Follow celibacy for weeks during at least Navratri or any time you prefer to. The Chandrayan Vrat is also very important. In Chandrayan, as the name says, Chandra means the moon. That means you can pick up any first full moon day. From there, whatever your full diet is, you eat the full diet on the full moon day, and then every single day as the moon is decreasing, you also reduce your diet, whatever the total amount on the first full moon day, by 1/16 every single day until Amavasya. Then it will become 0. That means you're eating nothing on that day in dark night. Then the next day, when the first day of the new moon will come, again you're not going to eat anything, and then you're going to keep increasing by 1/16 again until the next full moon. Then you will go back to your normal diet. So this is known as the Chandrayan Vrat, and many people have reaped the rewards of these. Then the Maun Vrat or the silence penance. Most of you are already aware that many Jain Muni also do that. You preserve your energy and your destruction of your mind by keeping Maun Vrat or silence for maybe few hours to few days, maybe certain time in a day. That at that time you do the self introspection, you read some good books and do some meditation, which are going to help you for the self growth. These are some of those 12 Gayatri Tapasya. And the action item, pretty simple in this case, learn about this 12 Tapasya and start acting at least on one of these 12 penance to counteract your karma and to bad karma, and then promote the Vedic teaching to others by doing the have your children. That's all as a departing message. Be a Vedic practitioner, one of the proven path for success and happiness and getting the heaven. Learn, adopt, and practice the secrets of personal success written in 3,400 plus books by Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya. Stay successful and happy and help others making this world a heaven. And then don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch my next video. And then remember my earlier explanation of the Nav Graha Puja, the 9 planetary position and how you can do the fit gap analysis. The true fact is, if you want to get all the blessings from all the Navgraha, the 9 planets which rotate in 12 Rashis, that means you promote Puja and Gayatri Yagna to 9 new families and advise them to invite at least 12 new families every single time. That will give you most of the blessing for every Gayatri month chanted by those groups, those family, for rest of the life. You're going to get a portion of that punya. Thank you everyone. Talk to you next Saturday.